Hi everyone, welcome to the new episode of Peter's English Podcast. Welcome, welcome again. This week I couldn't do anything with my podcast because I didn't have time for you. But now I have time for you, and I've created my new fairy tale about Viera the vampire girl. I hope you will like it, and we can start. Welcome again, people. Viera and the Flirt Chaos. Viera Orsak's diary. Your Highness, you look like a princess, said Zorina the She-Wolf to Viera just before their first job interview in London. Zorina, you're not looking too bad yourself, Viera laughed. Do you think he'll like us? A job interview with the owner of the biggest company in the world. This doesn't happen every day. I'm so nervous. Do I really have to wear these rags, destroy my perfect legs with these high heels and smell like a violet? Zorina asked nervously and angrily. Oh, look! The brave and fearless vampire, my warrior, my red hand, is scared now. Since when do your knees shake because of a man? Stop whining and follow my orders. You look seriously good. The owner is a handsome, single young man. So far, he's only had luck with gold diggers. But I keep my word. He's all yours. Chin up. If you can hunt men in the wild, the concrete jungle will suit you just fine. Let's do this. Viera was laughing. The owner of the company, Sebastian Whitmore, was tall, athletic and single, a young man bored with life. He was disillusioned, disappointed by the world, and he hated women. He despised them, yet he was still drawn to them. So far, women had only used their beauty to drain him of money. Every relationship had ended the same way, with a smile, a lie, and an empty wallet. When he saw the two new girls, Viera and Zorina, he immediately formed an opinion. He smirked and thought to himself, "Ah, new hotties, here to steal my money like the rest of them." Welcome, ladies, my name is Sebastian Whitmore. I'm the owner of this company, he said, flashing a charming smile. I was told about you through your impressive modeling career, Miss Viera Orsak. You and your friend really dress to impress. I like both of you already. As far as I'm concerned, you're hired. But of course, I'll still need to test you. I don't just let any pretty faces into my business. So tell me, Miss Viera, who is this stunning beauty beside you? Oh, thank you, Mr. Whitmore. It's all just for you, Viera replied sweetly. As you can see, we didn't leave anything to chance. This is my very good friend and assistant, Zorina the Wolfsbane. We know your company is full of men, surely all single and childless. I'm offering you my entire tribe of single women. I personally taught them English. I even founded my own language school that teaches English in a modern and fun way. A vouch for every one of my girls. Your story is truly inspiring, Mr. Whitmore said, clearly impressed. You took a wild tribe of forest vampires from the prehistoric age and brought them into the 21st century and taught them English. You're in every media outlet. You have my sincere admiration, Miss Viera. He gently kissed her hand. Thank you, Mr. Whitmore. You won't regret this, Viera smiled. I'll personally make sure you change your opinion about women, but I do have one personal request. And what would that be, Miss Viera? He asked. Please, hire my boyfriend. I'll make it worth your while, she said with a seductive smile. Oh, now I'm curious, Mr. Whitmore chuckled. Your boyfriend is hired. I'll hold you to your word, and I'm looking forward to your surprise. From the very first moment, Mr. Whitmore was captivated by both women. He had never seen such seductive beauties in his life. Their looks took his breath away, but it wasn't just their appearance. They behaved differently from any other women he'd met. He knew they were vampires, but he didn't know that these vampires ladies were using their beauty and charm to seduce a man like him. And that's it. Mission accomplished, Viera said proudly. All it takes is a flash of our feminine weapons, a touch of vampire charm, and boom, he's ours. So, what do you think of the handsome one? Young, rich, single, and surrounded by men in his company. Every girl will find her match here. He's really handsome. I like him. I want him. Zorina the Wolfsbane shouted excitedly. Thank you, your highness. I don't even deserve a man like that. Oh, stop it. With the thanks yours. That's nothing, Viera laughed. I love taking care of you all. Look at me, I'm blushing already and we haven't even started yet. Come here, give me a hug, you gorgeous thing. With tears of joy in her eyes, Viera wrapped her arms around her best friend and right hand, Zorina the Wolfsbane. Viera's new male team turned out to be wild, even for her. Every man tried to flirt with her. Every man wanted her. At first, it bothered her, but then she started to enjoy it. She flirted with every man in the company. She tried to be best friends with all of them. The one who suffered the most was her boyfriend, Peter. He was insanely jealous. He wanted to push every man away from her and shout, "Hands off! That's my girl!" Peter was deeply jealous, but he stayed silent. He knew he had to trust her. He had to give her space. But Viera, constant flirting with other men, wounded him. It hurt badly. His colleagues mocked him, saying he couldn't even kill one woman. Still, Peter tried to trust her. He held it in. But Viera knew. She could feel his pain, and she teased him on purpose. She loved how deliciously jealous he became. To her, Peter was adorable when he burned with jealousy. She felt it wild and raw, and it flattered her. She liked it. Deep down, she was glad, because she knew Peter still loved her wildly, and she loved him just as fiercely. One workday started off perfectly, disastrously. Viera's favorite bus to work had been cancelled. She arrived late. She forgot to save an important project, one meant directly for Mr. Whitmore. And she only realized it when her computer crashed. No! Everything was gone. When Mr. Whitmore found out, he was furious, boiling with rage. But Viera had a plan to survive and even profit from the house. Zorina, darling, come here. A great tragedy has struck me. Viera sobbed as she rushed to Zorina the Wolfsbane. What happened, your highness? A royal lady like you mustn't cry. We'll help you however we can, Zorina said, her face full of concern as she embraced her. Oh, where do I begin? Those so-called experts cancelled my favorite bus. I was late to work. I forgot to save the most important project for Mr. Whitmore, and I only realized it when my computer broke down. So much lucky one day, right? But I have a plan to get out of this without a scratch, and maybe even make a fortune from it. But I need you, darling. It's time to give our dear boss his little gift. Viera laughed through her tears. Well, now I'm all ears. I'm dying to know who or what is this gift, Zorina laughed. Listen closely, darling. As you know, Mr. Whitmore is a lover of women, and clearly you've caught his eye. He really likes you, and you like him too. So we're going to put on a little show for him. What? What kind of show? You got to explain this, your highness. Zorina giggled. We'll act like this whole mess was your fault. Then we'll pretend we're super close. You know what I mean. We'll use our beauty as a team for our own benefit. You become his assistant and I'll be the team leader. With your new position, you'll have him all to yourself, and I'll keep Peter under control. Brilliant plan, your highness. Let's do it! Zorina said triumphantly. Not so fast, babe. We still need to powder our noses first. Viera laughed. Viera, where is my project, darling? Mr. Whitmore shouted. You know I hate when things go wrong. You were late to work today. Can't you plan ahead? I shouldn't have never brought you women into my business. You are all the same. The show begins, darling, Viera whispered telepathically to Zorina. Viera burst into tears, real, dramatic, and perfectly timed. She threw herself into her boss's arms, sobbing. I'm so sorry, boss. It's all Zorina's fault. She set my alarm wrong on purpose. She deleted your project. She wants you all to herself. It's her. She's the one to blame. Viera cried, flashing a dark, vampiric smile that sent a chill down Mr. Whitmore's spine. Or spin. Yes, boss. I like you way too much, Zorina purred. It's true. I didn't want any competition. You're mine. And mine alone. She laughed seductively and sat down on his desk, crossing her legs with a wink. Viera wrapped her arms around Zorina and the two vixens smiled sweetly at their stunned boss, both of them winking flirtatiously. Mr. Whitmore was visibly shaken. Zorina's boldness flattered him deeply. He was completely enchanted. He wanted her, badly, but he was too shy to show it. Don't cry, Vierka, he said, clearing his throat. From now on, you're the team leader of the entire company, and Zorina, darling, I'm afraid I'll have to punish you by keeping you close. You're now my personal assistant. You'll work only with me. I like you very much. Starting today, we're officially dating, and tonight we're going to the opera. He turned to Viera and added, Here, sweetheart, 2 cinema tickets. I want some privacy with my girlfriend. You may go. Zorina stays. Thank you, Viera. Thank you so much. I owe you for life. I finally have a man legally mine. Zorina cried in her thoughts. You're welcome, darling. Enjoy him to the fullest. Now go, or I'll start crying too. Viera replied, sending her own tearful dough back. Peter sat at his desk, pretending to focus on his screen, but it was impossible. Zorina was sitting right in front of him, legs crossed. Her high heels cautiously kicked off under the desk. Her bare feet brushed against his leg, slowly, deliberately. She smiled like she knew exactly what she was doing. Where were we? All right, we had something to do together. Peter swallowed hard. Just then his phone buzzed. A message from Viera. My office! Now! He stood up, heart pounding, and walked down the hallway like a man heading to his doom. Or something worse. Inside, Viera sat behind her desk, cool and composed. She wore a crisp white blouse with a plunging neckline, her legs crossed elegantly on the desk. One foot slowly reached out and tapped Peter's knee. Peter, she said, her voice loud and smooth. Do you think Zorina is wild? She leaned forward, her eyes locked on his. I'm wilder. Do you think she's dangerous? Her foot slid higher. I'm more. She stood up, walked around the desk, and leaned close to his ear. I gave her permission to have fun with you. she whispered. Peter froze. A chill ran down his spine. Was this a game? A trap? Or something far more dangerous? Viera smiled. She had been in control the whole time. Zorina knows. She knows Viera was controlling her. She knows Peter was enjoying it. And now she wants her turn. She storms into the break room, fangs barely hidden, eyes glowing red. Peter's holding a cup of instant coffee. He drops it. You think Viera's the only one who can play games? Zorina hisses. I was the wildest vampire in the tribe before she put me in heels and gave me a desk. Peter backs away slowly. The office printer jumps. Someone's microwaving fish. And in the middle of it all, Zorina smiles. Your shift isn't over yet, Peter. She storms out, heels clinking like thunder. Peter stands frozen, coffee dripping from his hand, heart pounding, but then he hears it. Click! The sound of Viera's office door opening. She steps out slowly, calm as ever, her white blouse glowing under the fluorescent lights. It is hard for people. She looks at Peter, then at Zorina, and then she smiles. She thought she was free. Viera sighs softly, but I never let go. Zorina stops mid-stride. Her eyes flicker, her breath catches. She turns around and walks back to her desk like nothing happened. Peter stares, stunned. You were controlling her again? He whispers. Viera leans in close, her voice like silk and smoke. Peter, darling, I never stopped. A chill runs down his spine. Again. That's it, people. That's it. The end. The end, people. That's it. The end. The end of the story. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your listening. What do you think? Write it, follow me, and bye bye!